onye si meku laga meku, onye si meku laga meku yo, 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 onye si meku laga meku yo. Yes, my people. Good evening to every one of you. How was your day today? Once again, my name is Uchenna Wanko, aka Domination. See, it don't be as it don't be. And as it don't be, na so me I go talk am. Because I got to see my daddy who Arisi. Makarisi no we hear the ramma. So I have two category issue or three that I want to talk about this night. Very important. Very, very important. Now, whatever that you feel that is your own contribution to what is happening now, you can go to my comment section and write it there. Share the very video. I want you to be sharing my video, aka Domination. Share my video, like, comment. Now, as I said before, I have three category issues that I want to talk about tonight. Number one is the wife of Namdi Kanu. Two is about Simon Ekpa and IPOB. Because it has come to my understanding that Namdi Kanu's wife is up to something. Because we don't need to keep quiet on this very issue, this very demonic strategy that they're using to destroy this man. Because I have watched so many issues that come up. People who have rise to fight for Namdi Kanu freedom. The way this woman go against them. And the ones that want to destroy this man is the one that this woman always supports, fully supports. Now, since how many weeks now, Madam Neka Chimezie is on social media propagating all kind of something we don't know where this thing come about. One, she said Namdi Kanu pregnant a 18 years old girl in Enugu State. 18 years old girl. I don't know how this woman get this information. She said Namdi Kanu left her wife and relocated to Kenya. He bought a mansion and bought the most expensive car in the world. That Namdi Kanu did not go to Kenya for any IPO meeting. That he left the family and relocated to Kenya, bought a house, bought an expensive car. Now, since this woman had been speaking about this very thing, as a good wife of a man who is in prison, who don't know what is happening outside, there's supposed to be a reaction to encounter these very lies. Because if you have it, like, let me generalize this thing. If you have a good wife and somebody is lying against your husband somewhere, and this lie is not something that a man that is well known in the world, well respected, a freedom fighter, and somebody from nowhere just come out, a close friend to the wife of that very person, and began to lie, and that very wife did not sit up to encounter that very lie and challenge that woman and ask her to stop. That's to show you there is something playing underground between Nnamdi Kanu and wife that many of us don't know. I have come to understand that Nnamdi Kanu and the wife is not in good time. Their marriage is not working. Yes, the marriage of Nnamdi Kanu and the wife is not working. That's the truth. The marriage of Nnamdi Kanu and the wife is not working. Now, before this thing started, this propaganda and lie from this woman, this evil woman called Nneka Chimezie, before this thing began to come up on social media, because I was so surprised. Very, very surprised. You know, sometimes there is something that will happen. You begin to ask yourself, do you think that so many people are really human beings? Our Igbo people. Do you think that some of them are really human beings, or they're just demon in the form of human being working, you know, in our society today? This very woman Nneka went to prison and visited Nnamdi Kanu. She come out and tell us different things, and all is well. Everybody was happy that somebody went there and come out with something that's, you know, something reasonable. But after this woman visited Nnamdi Kanu's wife, whether at London or where, because I saw the video of that very woman Nnamdi Kanu where she was asking Nnamdi Kanu's wife about the DOS and the structure of DOS and the division among them, those useless people. The woman had been, you know, saying whatever she wanted to say. Then after some week, this woman came back to Nigeria. Boom! Everything started to bubble up on social media. And I believe there is certain things that Nnamdi Kanu's wife have told that woman. I believe that. I strongly believe that there is something Nnamdi Kanu's wife have told that man that make that woman to be going mad on social media boldly, without being ashamed of herself, without afraid of Nnamdi Kanu's wife. Because if she's afraid of Nnamdi Kanu's wife, she will not be able to come out, you know, bold and explain all this nonsense without knowing that there will be a consequence for those lies. But that boldness of that woman shows Nnamdi Kanu's wife is behind all this nonsense. Me, I don't like that lady. I'm telling you this fact, the fact. From my previous video that I make on my former page, I don't like that lady. From her character, the way she's playing in the husband case, on her husband case, that woman is not straightforward. There's something is very, very wrong. Maybe the marriage is not working. Maybe they're not in good time on that very marriage. They're not in good time on that very marriage. Because a woman that loves his husband, cherish his husband, will protect his husband with everything, even to the loss of her blood. If someone tries to do nonsense, purposely on this very condition, do you know what it means to be in prison or in cell? How many of these IPB members have been in cell? Like 1 month? Not outside country, I mean in Nigeria. How many of these, even those that claim that are generals, these useless Emeka what they call it, this general, these idiots. Do you know what it means to be in prison or in cell for 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, 1 year, 3 years, 4 years? Your mentality, your reasoning can never be the same. The environment is not enough. No matter whatever you eat there, no matter the enjoyment, you can't compare someone that is in prison and someone that is outside the world. Living freely, moving freely, enjoying freely. Because the mentality of the people inside the prison is not the same mentality with the people outside. That's another word. They call it another word. And outside here is another word. They do different things there. If you come there and begin to talk what is happening, they will destroy you. It's experience. Prison is another word. Outside here is another word. So when you get in there, you will not be normal as a normal sound human being who have living normal life like others. That difference. And with that condition, your husband is sitting there today. And the woman like you who come to visit you after interviewing you came back to Nigeria and began to vomit this evil. And you are sitting there watching that very woman. That means, say, Nnamdi Kanu wife, you are up to something against your husband. You are not in good time with Nnamdi Kanu brothers and sisters. You are not in good time with your husband. And that's the reason why you have been putting a lot of confusion, discrimination, and hate among the people who want to rescue your husband from this case. You're an evil woman. Very, very evil. For you to allow this woman to be saying whatever she has been saying up to now, and you have never countered her, that means you support whatever she's saying today. I listened to that very moment when Innocent Radio was interviewing this very woman, asking her, you went to prison and visit Nnamdi Kanu and come back. The statement that you are making now was not the same thing that you make last time, like few months ago that you went to see this man after he was sentenced. What changed? He said that he don't want to come up that way. He was just keeping hiding and respecting him. Then if you have respect for Nnamdi Kanu, 1, you're not a POB member. 2, you don't belong to any group in IPOB. 3, you're not into the leadership. 4, you're not fighting for Biafra. He said you're just a journalist. Then what is your interest on the struggle, on that structure of IPOB? What is your interest? Why are you mean going to something that is not you're not part of it, you do not belong there? Now you have vomited all evil that you want to vomit. You know, the worst thing that paid me is that very statement she made. That now they can't pregnant a 18-year-old girl in Enugu State. I was so mad. If maybe it's a Yoruba person that is saying this thing, I would say maybe the hatred of Nnamdi Kanu have overwhelmed them. They can say anything. But for an Igbo person, a woman of that kind of caliber, that everybody was respecting a few months ago, that was fighting for Igbo people, the injustice, the destruction of property and life, that we all are supporting and asking her, carry on, madam. We change today to this evil spirit. It's unbelievable. Very, very unbelievable. I cannot imagine. People are just confused. When you go outside the city today, people are asking, who is this woman? What is the problem? Have Nnamdi Kanu offended this woman in any way? That's what people are asking. People are saying they are wonder of pregnancy 18 years girl that you investigate. Oh, God of mercy. She said, Ndibo Nemenaru. We are waiting for your investigation on that very girl. And we are waiting for you to prove that statement that you made to become true. Because he gave me a problem. In my head, when something bad began to happen to you people, not to my there. In a blue course, a blood on waggy, you said you don't understand now they carry leadership on the struggle. Another cannot lead from prison. Oh no, money will keep me up there. What tells Chumana will clap for you people. Yes, that's this man has suffered enough. This leadership that you are fighting for now, you are talking about today, how many of them can come to Nigeria and stand firm and speak about this Biafra you are talking about? Or man no obodo Igbo obodo onye ọzọ. Or na-akọghị na social media. Then you have the right to talk to that person. Not the color wife. People are asking, are you not alive? Are you not seeing what a woman is doing to her husband? Disgracing your husband in the eyes of the world on social media where everything go viral. On internet that the world is listening. You are John Wine. Even though none of the car run away from you, even though it's true that none of the car left you and run away to Kenya and buy house and buy car, that means you are John Wine. You go that man secretly. We don't know. For that about this year, your Jezebelic smile and your stupid English that you come to whenever they call you to interview, run and come and disgrace yourself and disgrace your husband and the family of your husband and IPOB. For that about this child, demonic lie smile. When husband was appearing in court, all the time that you come back to Nigeria, we know that you come back to Nigeria more than 2 to 3 times. You never appear in court one day beside your husband. If I shall appear in Chipa, you're buying now what I call the mother head of like KKK. He will come out. He will come out. This is getting to 6 years. Age of fan on it is Sivarege. Get us your phone, my him. If I get one age of 4, my head no mege. The game you people are playing in the head of your husband, our brother. You and your phone know what people are doing because there's no how your husband will personally sack a lawyer that he did not trust. And you, the wife, even trust that lawyer more than the husband, than the other lawyer that your woman is using to work. And the medical can't see name. As the baby can deal. Where a man stand, that's where the wife stand. But your own, if your husband is standing to life, you are standing beside your husband to death. It don't be, see, don't be. And that's how I go talk about it, don't be. Why about different way? Then about different way. Then what is the hope of others that is standing beside, watching, to see the unity and love between the wife and the husband? If the wife can be doing this nonsense, then who is asked to come and intervene to this very issue? Your husband sacked a lawyer and discharged him, let him go. He's not doing well, let me find another barrister. Since that day, you have been standing against those barristers of your husband. Since day one, this man appointed these 3 barristers. Whether a good time or bad time, you have been standing against these barristers. Believing only on the one that your husband sacked. Your husband case is not the first case that we have seen in Nigeria today. Even politicians, they have case. They choose their own lawyer, they want to, to represent them in court. And that's the place where the wife stand, no matter whatever may be. We have criminals that have case in court. The barrister the husband bring to represent them is where the wife stands. When the barrister is not doing well, they sack that barrister and bring on that person. But why are you against the barrister of your husband? Why are you against your husband? Why are you against the family of your husband? Why are you fighting against your husband? Like, if mistakenly today, now the Kanu, something happened to him, and he breathed no more, what have you achieved? The only thing that you can do, you move on with another man. Very simple. It will not even take you 1 month. Even now, nobody can tell. You move on with another man. What a wicked world. Why? Why? What a wicked world. I don't know what you are up to against your husband. I don't know what you are up to. This is very radical wife. I don't know what you are up to. Because it has become very, very clear that you have something against your husband. A very serious thing. Serious matter, serious issue, serious thing. I don't care about the welfare of your husband. Because if you really care, if you really love that man, if there is peace among two of you, I don't think you allow a woman like you, your fellow woman, to be lying on the head of your husband. To this very level, talking to the public that your husband pregnant a 18 years girl in Enugu State. Chicken here now. My neck, God will punish you. No matter whatever you are doing now, the past one that you did and the present that you are doing now is a waste of time. Only God knows the fate of Nnamdi Kanu. Only God knows. I've said before, my prayer to Nnamdi Kanu is that if God can open his eyes to see the very darkest time that he's into, he will just negotiate with the Nigerian government, jejely make peace and rescue himself from this shambolic time, this shambolic nonsense. Because the people that you are fighting for are not ready. The Igbo people you are fighting for are not ready to free for freedom. When Simon Ekpa take the mantle of leadership to fight for this freedom, what did what you get this boy, you get what you in a prison. It's a Igbo person. The people that just Simon Ekpa is not Nigeria government. All ndị Igbo, ndị ọjọọ, ndị Igbo to get this boy, you in a prison. Ndị Igbo dị njọ. Especially when they are doing this criminality of a thing that you are standing to destroy it or to fight against it, they will fight you to the end. IPOB is a business something. from my own understanding, IPOB is a business something. Because what is playing now, what I played before, I showed that IPOB, you see this member, this leadership, they are doing business. They're not fighting for any freedom. You have a leader that is fighting for freedom, Chike Doziem. Chike Doziem cannot address the public. Nobody knows what he's doing. Nobody knows his achievements. Nobody knows where he's fighting for. Nobody knows how many local government state that he has conquered. Chike Doziem is underground for over 6 to 7 years. Madness in the highest places. The Amazonia today that you see fighting strong against the enemy, their leader is in prison. The people that are releasing now is outside, and they see them on social media updating and giving some instruction to their people. But where is the DOS? The vastness and foolishness of DOS is inside underground. Ndị kweso brọnụ. N'usoro iji ụmụ Igbo ndụ Igbo na-agba game. DOS is the structure, DOS is the foundation, DOS is the structure, DOS is this. What have DOS achieved since how many years that this man has been in this consecration? Since the rendition and the came to Nigeria. What is the achievement of DOS in Igbo land? Nothing. It's only gossip. People are generals. Ewu. A general who never fought war, or a general of Gotha. Social media general. Even a muscle, even a power, you know how to speak English. Why can't you come back to Igbo land and lead? If Nanika is not doing well, maybe Nanika is deceiving you, or Nanika is very, very biased. Like whatever what you are saying yesterday and day for yesterday, even now. Why can't you come and lead? You know everything. Nanika is very, very unsentimental, very, very biased. He's deceiving all of you. Why can't you come and lead? And remember when Nanika said, if you know that he can do it better than me, come on and lead, I will support you. What is holding you people since how many years to come out and lead? Ndojo. Not only one, but I'm Nigerian now. And Ketaba Washan Nanya. Very useless set of people. Must worship Father, someone must first someone by every must someone. General Nandi Carlo, now back to politics. This is how Igbo people have been destroying their own because of envy and jealousy, lack of understanding, stupidity. In a natural the same only we beg, one looking working at strong mono way. I see they go ya slot, go me too, not the go me. Ejo. Or shoke. Let me do it so that people can see. On the way I'm not the same kind messy, machine never. Come on, get here and maybe share everything. You have spoiled everything. For over 3 years, people will stay on social media fighting someone neighbor. 3 good years. You people on social media fighting someone, but fighting someone was jail for 6 years imprisonment. Since some people have been in jail, have you people achieved Biafra? No. What have you people done? Nothing. Have none carry come out? No. No freedom. Nothing. Gossip upon gossip, division upon division, hatred upon hatred, betrayal upon betrayal, sabotage upon sabotage. Keeping malice. This generation of Igbo people fight for freedom, hell will lose upon you people. I'm telling you the facts. You see, hell will lose upon you people. One eventually, this world that we are into is something that you cannot predict the outcome of tomorrow. This life, this world we are into today, is something that you cannot predict the outcome of tomorrow because echi dị ime enwere eme ọ ga-amụ. Because of the money you are getting from your social media, the one you are defrauding people, that makes you people to fight against somebody and jail him. Only but to plan anga. Only but the petition every day and night. Only but can Finland got reported to Finland officers. Only but the Finland government or Nigeria government because if it is only some Nigeria government, this guy will not be chair. But only will fight tooth and nail to the end. A jail lawyer, or only we beg Kohemregi. What home legi? Because that none of the commute ocean with your nacho. Napria non. Since the Jubu no longer, what have you achieved? Nothing. Today now, the division have become more destructive. That's no base, no foundation. I people now was more than 7 function. And when you achieve that, but they are just using the color name Harry. That was not the car poem every day by day. In the book, I now. Whenever share. Yes. If you not the car go down today, everywhere at the gym, you cannot do anything. But you don't give money. It's only you end up on social media. And then I tell the government, it is Ram, Nana Baba, Nami, no doshi. It is a ESN, maybe 3 ESN. Kilkunja, okay, to change up what here. EU. I am an Africa country. You see? The life of our people. I'm sorry. That's why General Sabina that she Nibu people. Sorry for now. But I must fight for my brother Nandi Carlo. The General Asobijan. The General. I salute you, my brother. A man who has never been an IPOB member is even talking sense. As a blood Igbo man in River State, is even talking sense to you people that you people who claim that you will took oath. Oath to get which channel one by one. Kanu man, I call Ashray. If you go to your social media, I like Ashray. I call not say, I not going to not arguments. Bringing issue that had nothing to do with whatever that they say they are looking for. I want to tell you that Ndi Igbo now go wise. Only people that they live now put this kind of thing. Only Igbo give wo. Only make baga. Because can't know attention. Now the color have suffered. What a man. I drag this side. I drag this side. Even I was thinking that these agitators, this so-called IPOB, will become a force that will be standing against any forces that is coming against this man. Any attack, they will be the one to fight it, to quench it. They have become the ones fronting attack on Nnamdi Kanu. Then those people who don't like him, again, you have opened that door for them to even do more harm to that very man. According to Tanechi, you have opened that door for those people. Because you people that he trusted have become the main enemy against him. The people that want to destroy him today and tomorrow. The same people who claim that the main hardcore IPOB now are the one on social media. What is the hope of this man? When you guys not to man, don't care always joke. And now call on says the wish not do. And no cochaya or the number. May the gods of our land have mercy upon us. This is the darkest time from Namdi Kanu. A very darkest time on this very condition that this man is into. The darkest time, the time of, what I will call this in, is a time that if this man is no having phone, maybe only access to phone on that prison and be seeing what is happening outside, this man will say, child, what have I gotten myself into? Oneche Nigerian government GAG. Oneche ụmụnne ya na-ewuchi igbu egbu. Oneche ndị enyi ya na kasketi ya. Oneche friends ya hope na good work. Jizi akazi via na oge ihe niile nọ n'ụwa. Ka ego na-echide eche. Oneche about his own freedom. This is very, very sad indeed. Very, very sad for this very man. Very, very sad. The people I was expecting to be fighting hard for the freedom of this man is the people now that is fighting to chain him more. The people now will be countering any forces that is standing against this man or social media on any corner is the ones now pushing the propaganda closely to him direct, pouring him speed. Igbo mo demokwata. Or him some other road why the most useless tribe and most betrayal tribe in Nigeria. I don't blame people. Look at Nsima. Go to his platform. Nsima hate Igbo man to the core. Nsima jira anta no onye Igbo na ntia. It's a Igbo guy. It's this person. South person. Ojini no onye Igbo. Go to his platform. This guy actually all I don't Igbo vam. Then what? You as an Igbo now, can he kuzi now? As your brother is the one now doing the thing that others are doing. Can he keep? Now the kind of wife, shame to you. People are highly disappointed on you. You are busy talking about Simon Ekpa every day on social media. You are busy writing petition. You went to Finland to submit petition against Simon Ekpa. You are on social media, they are driving you. You are busy, but you are not ready now to fight Madam Nega Chimese. Why? Because Guinea now will a plan. That's why you give her the chance to be saying all this nonsense that she was saying. If the peace are fighting them mother, if they not fighting, not Berima, not Boka, not Bota. But now that you're supposed to fight the enemy of your husband, you keep your silent. That means say you are an evil man. You know what is happening. You're up to something against your husband. Oh, wow, we have a little time to live. No matter the useless life you live, the foolishness life you live, the hatred, the evil you have against somebody, one day you will surely go down as a human being. I'm working for 80 years. If you can be able to clock 80 years, then what is the extent of doing this nonsense? 80 years. How many people are reaching 80 years? This is our time now. How many people are clocking 80 years? What do we see? 55, 60, 70, 75, 45. People are going. What is your okomoko? What is your draga? Where are you going with them? Not nowhere. You end up in the grave. Onye agbụrụ igburu today, ị ga-anwụkwa tomorrow. Ọ bụ iji ọnụ kpọgbo n'obe, ị ga-anwụkwa tomorrow. Ị na-eme n'eko. Ị na-achọ mma na-ashine na-eme n'eko. Forget that somebody gave you that breath you are breathing. Ewepụ gị ya ka ha agaala. This message, share it. Like, comment on this man video. I'm begging all of you. Follow me. I want to get 2,000 of followers. I want to get thousands of followers on this my Facebook, TikTok, YouTube. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. Follow my Instagram. I'm pleading to all of you. Follow me. My own is Tokam as it be. Anyhow it be, I will Tokam. Only the truth. I'm not there for evil. May God bless every soul this night. The gods have spoken. Good night to every one of you.